Guess who on floor next? Get ready to be wowed, as always, on this floor exercise routine.
And you're in for a treat because she's doing a triple-double. That's 3 twists in the air, 2 flips.
With a sustained calf injury, superstar Simone Biles smashed a 60-year-old gymnastics record. The American jewel suffered a little discomfort during the Olympic Games warm-up, but that hasn't deterred the gold medalist for another medal acclaim. In today's video, we'll be sharing with you the update on Biles' injury struggles, the new gymnastic routine named after her, Biles 2, and her record-breaking feats at the ongoing Paris 2024 Olympics. Simone Biles is known for not only doing the impossible, but for being the impossible. Just like her signature moves on the floor exercise and the Biles on the vault are so difficult even other gymnasts can't attempt.
She's known for doing the impossible, like her signature moves, the Biles and Biles 2 on the floor exercise, and the Biles on the vault. These moves are so difficult that other gymnasts...
She's taken it to a new level as she incorporated moves that no one will even dare to try. And now Simone Biles has introduced a new routine that emphasizes her signature blend of innovation and art history. Her routines, known for their extraordinary difficulty and precision, continue to evolve, setting new standards and difficulty in the Olympics. After making her 3rd Olympic team, Biles called Paris a redemption.
I feel like we all have more to give, and our Tokyo performances weren't the best. We weren't under the best circumstances either, but I feel like we have a lot of weight on our shoulders to go out there and prove that we're better athletes.
At the Paris 2024 Olympics, even with a painful ankle injury, she pulled off one of the toughest moves in gymnastics, the Yurchenko double pike. Despite her injury setback, she became the first American gymnast to win the medal twice. Also, the 3rd woman to become a 2-time Olympic gymnastics all-around champion, joining Larisa Latynina of the Soviet Union in 1956 and 1960, and Vera Kaslavska of Czechoslovakia in 1964 and 1968. She's back on top of the Olympic all-around podium and is the first gymnast to win the title at 2 non-consecutive Olympics. Biles is known for integrating extremely complex elements into her routines, often including skills that are named after her due to their difficulty and uniqueness. Her routines typically showcase a combination of powerful tumbling passes, intricate balance beam routines, and elegant floor exercises. She was last to compete in a floor rotation, starting with a signature triple twist double back move. Throughout her difficult routine, she wore a wide smile, arcing through the air. As she finished her routine, the auditorium roared, breaking into cheers of USA! On the sidelines, she was hugged by her coach and Lee while waiting for her score. Biles competed first in the 3rd rotation, wobbling on 2 skills but successfully completing her routine. She blew a kiss to the crowd after a dismount and was beaming as her 14.566 score was announced. Biles' routines are not just about technical difficulty, they also characterize her artistic expression with precision. Her performances are often marked by a blend of technical mastery and a charismatic presence that captivates audiences and judges alike. As always, her routines are likely to be meticulously choreographed to showcase her strengths and further solidify her legacy as one of the sport's greatest athletes. Regardless of a new skill routine, her performances will likely continue to set a high bar in gymnastics and inspire future generations of gymnasts. Her exit from the Olympics in Tokyo was much more nuanced. Simone Biles was dealing with what gymnasts call the twisties, something she referenced repeatedly while discussing her withdrawal from the various Olympics events.
I never pictured going to another Olympic Games after Tokyo.
Referencing her battle to overcome an attack of the twisties in Tokyo, Biles' subsequent rise to claim her 6th Olympic gold will barely register on the adversity scale. Twisties can be said to be an imbalance between the gymnast's physical body and mental mind. It's a form of gymnastics yips that leaves its sufferers feeling lost in the air. The gymnast who loses concentration, spatial awareness, or confidence might never walk again. While afflicted, Biles wrote, "Literally cannot tell up from down. It's the craziest feeling ever, not having an inch of control over your body. What's even scarier is since I have no idea where I am in the air, I also have no idea how I'm gonna land, or what I'm going to land on." While mental health can be a wide-ranging, sometimes nebulous term, what affected Biles was something much more specific. Though the term sounds playful and even fun, It's an incredibly serious matter. Various gymnasts who had experienced the debilitating effect of the twisties came out to praise Biles and fight against whatever backlash had been directed at her. Among those coming to Biles' defense was Jacoby Miles, a 15-year-old gymnast who had bailed early on a skill during competition, stopping earlier than she was supposed to and landed on her neck, leading to paralysis from the chest down. Miles said she recognized the look while applauding Biles. She was brave enough and strong enough, even though it was the Olympic stage, to say no for my own safety, physical and mental health. I'm going to step out and make this decision, Miles said. I thought it was just really smart on her part. Her withdrawal from Tokyo Games led to much backlash, which she shared in an exclusive interview on the Call Her Daddy podcast. America hates me. The world is going to hate me. I can only see what they are saying on Twitter right now. 3 years after the twisties threatened to end her career, Biles has made one of the most transcendent Olympic comebacks in history. Biles led the Paris event scores after the first vault rotation. She performed the Yurchenko double pike vault, also known as the Biles 2. The complex move includes 2 flips in a pike position. While Biles took a spill landing the vault during warm-ups, she stuck it perfectly during the competition, earning a score of 15.766, more than half a point over Andrade's score. On the uneven bar rotation, at one point during her routine, she took an extra swing while transitioning between the 2 bars, and she grimaced at the camera after her routine. Her score for the rotation was 13.733. The beam rotation was the scariest, as Biles competed first in the 3rd rotation, wobbling on 2 skills but successfully completing her routine. She blew a kiss to the crowd after a dismount and was beaming as her 14.566 score was announced. Biles' score of 15.066 gave her a total of 59.131 that beat Andrade by 1.119, with Lee a further 1.5 points behind in bronze. It gave Biles back the all-around title she first won in Rio in 2016. She became the first woman to win 2 Olympic all-around titles since Vera Kaslavska in 1964 and 1968. Biles is also now the first gymnast to win the all-around individual event 8 years apart. Biles already became the most decorated US gymnast in history on Tuesday, but with another gold medal, she's setting new records. She now has 9 Olympic medals and 30 World Championship medals. At 27, Biles is the oldest champion in the event in 72 years, according to CBS Sports. Maria Gorokovskaya was 30 when she took home a gold medal for the Soviet Union at the 1952 Helsinki Games. While she smashed these long-holding records, her calf was taped up with a band-aid. However, her coach, Cecile Landy, has labeled the injury minor, telling reporters that there were no plans to sideline her. I can't express it, she said. I'm really proud of her and what she's been through and what she's showing the world, what she's capable of doing. Landy said the issue popped up a couple of weeks ago and she described it as minor. There was no discussion of Biles pulling out. Instead, Landy and her husband, Laurent, who have long served as Biles' personal coach in Texas, encouraged her to take a breath and keep going as Laurent applied heavy doses of tape to her leg. We told her to remind herself like she's capable of doing it, Landy said. She knows she's got it and it's okay, and then she did. Simone agreed with the assessment. When a reporter asked if she was okay, the gymnast said, "Yup, as good as I can be." After the record-smashing Tuesday, Landy said 59.5 was pretty amazing, not perfect, so she can improve even, but just really good. In the vault final with Brazil's Rebecca Andrade, the only gymnast to ever stress out the American superstar. Should she vault her way to the medal podium, Biles will become the 3rd most decorated female gymnast with 10 Olympic medals. Thank you for watching. If you found this video inspiring, hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on the Olympic Games Paris 2024 and other related content.